one way to clear it. That's one guy. It's not very elegant. Welcome back to the Deep Blue. Here we are at our main base, and as you can see in the upper right hand corner, we actually have what it takes in order to make a water filtration suit. It seems a little bit strange, and when I read up on it, it seemed a little bit like it would take some mental getting used to kind of drinking our own bodily fluids and things. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do in order to survive. So I think it would be a good tool to have. What I'd like to do today is actually move from here, get to our next outpost, build a couple of bulbo plants, get to our deep underwater outpost in the hair down there, and then get our bulwark and of course our cyclops and actually enter the heat for the very first time. I think there's going to be some awesome stuff going on today, so I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead and start by making this suit. This is the water filtration suit. Reclaims moisture from the body and provides clean, drinkable water. I mean, drinkable is all
water filtration
open to interpretation.
And capturing body moisture. To chemically neutralize residual odors, press the activation button in the next 3 seconds.
Wait,
You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you, and have a nice day.
That wasn't 3 seconds. I swear, this is such a cheeky PDA. All right, well, here's the thing. We're going to unpin this. I've actually also been told that if I were to take Cuddles here and then release him in the water, something cool happens. I mean, I kind of wanted to get Cuddles a buddy, and I'm a little nervous about releasing a little guy that has never been out in the wild on his own, but I kind of got to figure out what's going to happen. So maybe we'll start with that, because I have a feeling we're not going to be back for a little while. So if we go on out, actually, we can even wear our new suit. Sure. Swap. There we go. Oh, it's just the main suit right here. I'm guessing this helps our... I don't know if I'm supposed to produce bottles of water or something, or maybe my thirst level just never goes down, but let's go in and take Cuddles here, and we're going to release him. Oh, play with fish? I can play with him? Oh. Did you eat it? You ate it. Command to stop, follow. Wait, what do you mean? Oh my god. Wait. Don't follow me? Oh, please follow me. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Oh. What happened? Command to follow. Yes, please. Okay, so he's coming to me, and we can play with him. Wait. How many plays are there? Oh, he gave me a high five. Or I guess a low five. Or a tentacle five. Man, you know what those remind me of? Digestives. Oh, okay. No. Don't hide the cookie from him. Oh, why do I always pull the cookie back? His face kind of looks like a Shelby Cobra. Oh, what a baby. Well, I think I'm a little torn right now because he's following me. So if I go inside, what happens to him? Oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous. So there's Cuddles. If I go inside, then does he go off on his own? I mean, I'm not here to decide that he is stuck in a containment area for forever. Oh man, I'm nervous. Well, okay. What was I doing? Oh, we were going to go on a grand adventure, right? So let's see, just double check some things. How are the rods? Rods are okay. We've got all of our chargers. I almost feel like we just take one of them with us, because if you think about it, like, I mean, we can always make some more out here easily. So I need to go habitat builder. I can deconstruct one, and essentially I'll have all the materials I need to put it in the hair down there, right? There we go, great. So we've got 2 here, and that'll remain. We should probably bring a little bit of backup food and water, just in case. So we'll go food, 1, 2, and 3. Or actually, even better, we'll get the nutrient blocks, because it's going to be a big expedition, I feel. And we'll get a little bit of the water, although we have the water reclamation suit right now. And then we will have a bit of a snack before we leave. And yoink and yoink. and let us go. So here in the Dilligaff, I hope our little guy is going to be happy. I think we may have lost him. That's a sad day. Oh well. Well, you know, he can't stay here for forever, right? So
All systems online.
sad day. It's all right. You know, he'll be happy, I believe. I just hope that we didn't release a completely domesticized creature out into the wild where there are reapers and everything. But you know, he's so cute. I bet even the reapers are going to love him, and they won't be able to stop raving about him. And next thing you know, we're going to find out that why he's decided to take over, and the place is going to be a friendlier place, right? So we just got to set our beacons. We're going to start by going over to Outpost Discovery. So there we go. We got Outpost Discovery, Life Pod. Don't need that right now. Our Cyclops, not the Sea Moth, but we've got our Dilligaff, and that's all we need. So let's go ahead and get on up. I will make sure everything's set. 93% is good enough. And we're going to start with a head slow, Jeeves. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. This is going to be the farthest that we have ever gone. This is an all-inclusive trek. You'll notice that I actually was able to pick up and learn how to make a decoy. So now we have one loaded. It's, I mean, yeah, I don't know what it does yet. I assume it shoots off a bunch of disco lights, and every creature out there just has to dance the dance. Oh, do I have extra things? So I do not want a bunch of things on the screen, because otherwise I will get distracted. There we go. Awesome. And we still need to find our... Aha. There it is. Outpost Discovery on turn. Still at 93%. And we are going to stay as surfaced as possible in the nighttime, so we're not crashing into too many things. So I'm just going to continue to hit the ascent. Most we can do, a head standard. Please don't beach whale us. There'll be a very short... Oh boy. Did I beach whale us? Almost. There we go. There we go. We're free momentarily. You can see there's like a reef back in the way. Or nope, that's not a reef back. That's a floater and whatnot. Okay. Turn that off. Already burned through 3% of our energy. So one thing that I learned from the bunnies is that silent running actually uses a lot of energy. And then of course the shielding, the sonar, they all use energy. You don't really want to run a bunch of them at the same time apparently. So I'm just gonna devil may care, never use silent running unless we're enemies right on us. And in that case, I'm probably gonna use the shield, I'd imagine. I think the only thing is, like, we've got lights here, but it's usually so filled with, I don't know, particulate in the water. I feel like I don't really see much of anything. It doesn't really help me. Whereas I can notice slight discolorations and stuff, like maybe single ping. That might be the way to do it. Maybe we'll just do single pings when we want to get another read. And in the meantime, we just verify it, nothing huge in front of us. We ping out once, and then we get a read, just confirm again, there's nothing huge in front of us. I wonder if that's how actual subs work. Kind of like moving from waypoint to waypoint, right? At least we have a consistent thing right in front of us. We've only lost 2% since that initial departure. So very, very efficient in comparison. I guess that's our noise rating right here. We're now 400 meters away, and that's just going to be our entry point. And it is here that we are going to make some plants and add some sustainability to Outpost Discovery. Quick pulse. Oh my God. See, would be good to pulse a little more often. Like, there was a wall right there. Holy Jesus. All right, we're safe, we're fine. This thing can take a little bit of a roughen up. All right, let's go in and descend so we don't crash into our own outpost. All right, excellent. And we shall pause here. Okay, so we're gonna announce our presence, turn off the engines, and let's back up. So the first thing we gotta do... Hey, guy! How are you flying? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Glad you're with us. Holy moly. So does that mean that you're gonna come with us? I mean, it's a little dangerous, guy. Are you sure you want to? You know what? I'm not going to stop you. The thing is, if I tell you to stop following, you know what's going to happen? Something's going to glitch out. And next thing you know, Cuddles, you're not going to be here anymore. And I just can't live with myself if that's the case, yeah? So why don't you float? I just need you to be careful, all right? So, hey, that's awesome. I thought he'd just be gone forever. That would be so sad. So first things first, we're going to want a little bit of titanium, right? So let's head on down. Oh, hi. Yes, yes. Can you imagine in the middle of a conflict or emergency, I end up just playing with him by accident because he dances in the way? So this is food and water, medical, ion cube and tablets. And we need these because these are from Creepvine, these are from Creepvine, and then we've got some rubies to assist in crystallized sulfur. So we don't have any titanium, right? We do have a little bit. Okay, I'll take this. It's enough for like one pot. So I guess we'll just consolidate some of this stuff. All right, maybe we'll consolidate more. And pop and pop. Again, I'd like to have two more titanium. So what I'm gonna do is search for just a little titanium. I would imagine I want fish as well to power our bioreactor. Probably needs a little, what was that? Reclaimed water. Oh my God. Well, oh my God. Well, that's cool. I'm just not going to think about it. Wow. Okay. I see. I forgot I'm wearing this. Well, I make my own water. Let's not think much past that. That's great. Awesome. Yep. Survival is a hell of a thing. All right. All we got to do is find a couple of titanium. And then we're going to be able to build 2 pots. And then that will allow us to plant 2 sets of bulbo trees. And that's going to allow us to eat some of the bulbo tree and then replant and still always have one available is the idea. Yeah. So if we rescan something, that'll get us 2. You would think it's not too difficult, but I mean, that's definitely not titanium, but I will take it. And I guess in the meantime, we can also grab fish. But I don't know. Maybe the fish bodies have lasted a while. Or we'll just grab that. There we go. We'll grab the Reggie. I guess we'll head on back. I mean, we could get away with 1 pot. I don't want to delay too long. So, yeah, maybe we'll get away with 1 pot. And if there's a target of opportunity, we'll grab it, yeah? Reggie, sir. For the greater good. For all mankind. Yoink boomerang. Yoink peeper. Yellow peeper. Yep. All right, here we go. Bioreactor time. This is it. Yep, inactive. They need more fuel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we go Reggie, boomerang, giant eye, double peeper. There we go. Great. We can also make a pot. So we're looking for interior module. We'll go with I like the chic pot. So we'll go 1 there. All we got to do is get some seeds. I don't think we had... Yeah, we didn't have any more titanium in here. So off we go. We just got to grab a seed. Just upstairs. So we'll just kind of sample 1, 2. 1 for us to eat and 1 for us to plant because we only have 1 planter right now. Hey, little guy. He's just chilling. He's just a chilling little guy. I won't even question his lack of water to swim in. He's magical. Only one of his kind. All right, in the planter, and voila. All right, excellent. So let us continue. Now we shall continue our descent. We just want to make sure that we are at... we got backup batteries and everything. It'd be much better if we had more backup batteries, but hey, we have enough. That's full. And pop, and we'll just put that out there. Great. All right. Off we go. We are currently carrying our... Oh, we're carrying our Dilligaff. Whoops. I didn't mean to bring the Dilligaff with us. I wanted to... Okay, so A, we'll want to remove the modules probably. Right now, I don't remember who has what. So we need the jumpsuit upgrade. I want the grappling arm. We do have a drill arm on the bulwark. I guess one storage would be nice. And I believe we already have an engine efficiency module, but I don't remember. So just in case, I'm going to grab that as well. So this is a much neutered Dilligaff. I meant to leave you at home, guy. I'm so sorry. You can stay at Outpost Discovery for now. So we are much less mobile. I've grown to really... I've just fallen in love with a grappling arm. So poor little guy. Don't worry. You'll get your own. I promise. Okay, let's go back up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to place these inside so I don't misplace them. All these modules right here. Excellent. And because we're going into a dangerous zone, and I, you know, honestly, like, this is good as a backup. I'm going to switch over the reinforced suit because, as I recall, it also allows us to withstand higher temperatures. So I think we're good. We're at 85%. Actually, I kind of want to be at 100 because once we go down below, it can get a little rough. Look at that. We even have backup decoys. Oh man, we should test that out. I totally forgot that I have one of them loaded. It's at 5%. So pop. There we go. Excellent. And we'll just drop off one for charging later. So we should be at full. And now we shall descend into the deep. We are at 100%. Engines on.
Powering up.
Oh boy. All right. So we will be using our sonar
Ahead slow.
quite heavily. But first things first, let's just adjust the beacons. So we want our Cyclops. We're turning off the Dilligaff. We're turning on the Bulwark because that's what we actually want. And we're going to target hair down there, turn off Outpost Discovery. And that is all we need to see because we're moving on to the next location. So let's go ahead and fall back a little bit. There we go. And ping out. We need the trench. There should be... Yep, there's one right there, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So let's pull down a little bit. Obviously, there's cameras in as well. But if I'm perfectly honest, I wish I could have a center camera feature because sometimes I find myself off of center and then relative to where the camera is pointing, I'm not actually oriented the correct... Oh no, did I hit our little guy? Guy, you gotta be careful. Careful. I'm sorry. I don't mean to hit you. Ooh, oh, guy. Hey, little guy. You really need to... Can you be inside? Oh, are you... Guy? Cuddles? Cuddles? I hope I don't kill Cuddles. Please don't let me kill Cuddles. Those guys fine. I'm not in the right place, am I? I'm a little distracted. Oh, that's the wreck. I am not in the right place. Okay, well, let's push forward, and then we'll pull up. We'll pull up. Yeah, I went to the wrong point. It's a decent start already. Oh my gosh, guy. Please, I hope that's not Cuddles. And that's just random fish outside. Okay, so there's hair down there. I swear... I mean, that... Oh, that's killing me. That's killing me. I just won't think about it. That is not where we need to go. This is probably where we need to go. Let's look at the camera. Yeah, that looks... Yep. Looks a lot better. We're just doing ahead slow. We lost about 10% already. Let's go and dive, dive, dive. God, please. I hope he's a lot tougher than he sounds. Sounds like a little squeak toy. All right, down we go. I know we can tell him to stop following, but I just don't have the faith that he won't... Like, something will happen to him and I've basically told him to stay. You know what I mean? As opposed to giving him the autonomy to at least decide his own fate. All right, we're diving. Check below. Okay. Diving. It's always touch and go. There's a warper. Definitely got to get down lower. Wow, that's close. Tell you what, we're going to go into reverse camera, which is, I think this is the conning tower. This is the reverse. Okay, we're going to drive in reverse. Because I think turning in this area is a little too much. Wow, okay, that's actually not too bad. There we go, it's starting to open up here. I'm just driving with reverse controls. Oh, that's a lot easier, actually. I'm glad this camera is so agile and on like a turret mount. Previously, I was kind of able to have a midway point and go to where our bulwark was. I guess this looks more viable. So it's possible that I just didn't... I'm not navigating as I remember from the midway point. Alright, so I guess we'll go this way and we'll just continue to descend until we can't descend anymore. Can we rotate here? That would be very helpful indeed. I just don't remember if this goes back to where we came from. There's hair down there. There's hair down there. We just have to find the right place. So I know this is super slow. We can go on standard. So let's do it. Totally forgot. I was trying to save on energy and look at us now. It's all right. It's all right. You can recover. You can recover. You have enough to get there. Not a lot more. Not a lot more than just what you need, but you have enough-ish. So continue to descend, and we are no longer going to worry about whether or not we've got the sonar going or not, because we need all the info possible. So it looks like we're facing the wrong way again, so flip around, and where are we going? Yep. There we go. And continue to descend. This is why I'm not a trucker. Can you imagine if you were a trucker? I would imagine any trucker would just love having a camera like this. And they have to deal with things like many links in the, like from the cab to the cargo, etc. So you have to think about how that all physically works. Aha! Okay, so we're gonna sail past where the Degassi habitat was, but we got to go between the alien pillars in order to get some space. Actually, maybe we'll just drive backwards the whole way. I mean, why not? Why not, right? Oh my god. Oh, maybe because of that. Let's go there. There we go. I just have to remember everything is backwards. What are we bottomed out on? Oh, these guys. We're at 32%. We're about to drain like crazy, aren't we? Please nudge. Tell you what, fire off decoy. Oh, did I kill it? Whoops. I did not. I was not trying to kill it. I was just trying to distract it with a decoy. But, well, there's a first. There's a first. At least don't have to worry about that guy. Sorry, guy. In a way, I kind of feel bad. Okay. Oh, we are running out of juice. It's okay. There's more cells where that came from, but... We'll head out this way. Ping. I think this is the Green River. We do want to... Oh, boy. I feel like it's been forever since I've done this. Is that the right way? It is towards our icons. This is painful. I'm sorry, bunnies on YouTube, for having to watch this. Maybe I should have just cut to when I was already there. 19%, not seeing any immediate threats. I think now would be a good time to actually swap out some cells as soon as we clear some of the narrower corridors. And it looks like we finally went in the right direction. Oh my gosh. All right, excellent. So let's tell you what, we're just going to hold for a second, swap out the cells so we don't run out at a critical moment. Hunger and water and all that went down by quite a lot in the time that we were doing that. That's how long it's been. So swap out here, swap out there, swap out. We have 2 more. So that's going to give us a nice second wind. That's already at full. That's not. And then we can do the last one. So we should be at full again. And we'll drop all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the suit for now. And we'll get some 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's good for the most part. And one more. There we go. And noms. Okay, great. So we're mostly topped off everywhere. And let us continue. How are we doing? 100%. Excellent. Off we go. Oh my gosh. So at least here, you can kind of see. You don't really need to have the sonar ping out. Oh my gosh. And somehow our Cyclops has taken 0 damage, which is so impressive. If I recall, amongst the river prowlers, there is also a juvenile Leviathan out here. So if he sees us, from what I understand in the logs, it actually says that he tries to eat anything that he is bigger than, which reminds me of those old Apple IIe games where there's like an osprey and you're this start as like a minnow or something like that, and you just eat your way around and eventually grow large enough. Nope, that's not right. Until, you know, you just keep eating and growing until you can hopefully grow your way. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I feel like I should be going behind me, because if I recall, the waterfalls were descending, not ascending, in order to get to our base. I hope that's right. So that would be this way, which is the way that we came from. Oh my gosh. At least this is better than getting stuck where all the crab squids are. But yeah, you would just essentially keep eating fish and then eventually get so big that the only thing that could eat you would be like, I don't know, a whale or something. I'm not sure. I never got that far. So I know we've been here before, and I know in order to get to the giant cove tree, you just follow the green river, but you have to follow it in one of the 2 directions. There's 2 directions, and based off the icon, I think we got, aha! So it's descending, that's a good sign. So we'll rotate stationarily, rise a little bit so we don't crash too much. And we're at 100% still. That's fantastic because we're not using all of these other features, but I might just do a single ping. 99%. Yeah, we're hitting rays. So rays are herbivores, as I understand. Yes. Okay, I think we're on the right path now. Gosh, that was rough. Ew, boy. Yep, it's fine. Health not going down all good here. Right, Jeeves? I think the thing that worries me is I don't hear Cuddles anymore. And that makes me think maybe it died. And who knows? I don't know if it can actually get hurt. I would imagine it can. I hope it doesn't though. So in a way, maybe it's good that we don't see him. Okay, so we are in the right direction. There is our base down there, in the hair down there. Oh. All right, 150 meters. And we have nothing on board. So we need to retrofit the base, retrofit the bulwark. Here, let's get the camera. There we go. So we don't crash into our base. Build the moon pool. You're probably wondering, why would you want to build the moon pool? Shut down the engine. The main reason for me is just because I want the vehicle upgrade console down here, because one of the things that I noticed is that we have a couple of plans or blueprints that actually require kyanite. Never seen kyanite before, but since it's like the last thing that I've kind of come across. I feel like it's got to be past where it's got to be in this direction where we're trying to go. Like, it's just got to be. I've got a feeling about it, you know? So we shall... nope. 100. Actually, wow. I forgot. We barely used anything. That's amazing. All right, down we go. So first things first, we'll head over to the bulwark just down here. We'll check the modules, get this thing outfitted. So it should be under this panel. We have hull reinforcement, efficiency, depth module. So apparently we can have double efficiency. I don't think that's it. I want the prawn suit jump upgrade. I want the storage module. I want to get the grappling arm here. And then the right... I think this one I had as drill. No, I had it other way around, so swap those. So left click is the grappling arm. And left... Oh no, that's the right side. This is the right side, is grappling arm. Okay, great. Awesome. And then maybe inside we'll be able to just kind of keep the water filtration suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we'll kind of put this to the side here. We have charging. Excellent. So we'll at least get 4 of them going. I know we have the materials back on the Cyclops for us to make the 3rd. I'd like to be able to charge a full 6 at once. Let's check the rods. All 3 are firing. We'll clear to produce more water. 1, 2, like so. And actually, heck, the salt as well, because if you think about it, we need the salt in order to salt food for rations. And we'll want to make sure we can preserve the rations for now. Obviously, we'd like some titanium as well. Oh, actually, no need. I forgot. We made a planter, so we can actually get 4 seeds. So let's head on up to the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you very much.
Systems online.
It's good to hear. All right, so we have all these resources. I know, although, wait a minute. Kind of want to put them back. Because I wanted to prioritize the seeds. We'll just clear enough space. I don't know if I can get all 4, but we can get some. We actually don't absolutely need to do all 4. Yeah, we can do 3. Just because they'll grow, and then later on we can even propagate from there. But let's just get this moving so that it can get started. Oh, it's the other way. Man, it's going to be so nice to have a mostly like a well-featured outpost down here, like a giant halfway point. We were going to do the plants. So plant 1, 2, and 3. That's great. That's so exciting. Something I've been wanting to do for a while now. And then we shall continue to shuttle goods. Actually, one thing we can do is take the bulwark. So the cool thing is, with a grappling arm, we can do that. Look, we can almost like float with the efficiency module and the better jump. At least we've got storage in the back. So we should have 30 slots, which means we can grab stuff from here, put it in there, and then just take it. Should make it a little more efficient. So we got backup medical. Oh, we might need this. You never know. Grab all of this to shuttle back. And the nice thing is we don't actually have to, go in there. We can actually access storage from this point. I think that's such a cool feature. This is a really, really, really large storage here. It's kind of amazing. I think that's good enough for now. We don't even need to store all of that there. Like the excess prawn modules, we can actually put onto the ship storage because we're not going to take that with us. Or heck, we can even put it in the crafted section on the base. All right, so let's get on up and then we shall carry everything over. So off we go. I guess we could have gotten the other cells that need charging too. Yoink. That's so cool. It's one of the coolest combos ever. It makes such a big difference. the engine efficiency module, the jump jets as an upgrade, and then the grappling arm. All of that together just makes it feel so much better. Okay, so we'll get the silicon rubber. Those are all creep vine related. Stick this under crafting. Any resources, we can sort that in a moment. We're just trying to en masse shift things. And heck, even the backup food and stuff. Anytime we're in the base, we should definitely eat from the bulbo trees. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Trying to get from storage. So let's grab everything except for the torpedo arm. Off we go. Which means we're going to be way full here, right? So we want rubies. So we'll put some rubies back. I think we need rubies anyway for the third charger. And we brought resources in order to handle the third charger. So makes sense. Kind of grab all the crafted items so that this is the correct labeling. So we got some diamonds, we have some magnetite, we have silver, gold, lithium, and ruby. And for the most part, we are gold, and I'll just put the excess modules in here. And let's see what we need in order to build the power cell charger. So ruby, titanium. Oh, the 2 titanium that I had, that I used, were for that. Okay, okay. Well, we need more anyway. Oh, look at that. Easy. Now we need rubies. And we need the advanced wiring kit, which is here. Excellent. So let's go and finish that. Gosh, it's so nice to have an order to things. Helps so much. And then we'll be able to start placing some cells and have everything charged up, and it's all being powered by our nuclear reactor. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now that we've got that, I'd actually like to make moon pool as well. That's titanium, lubricant, and lead. So the titanium, we're definitely going to need more titanium. The lubricant we have, the lead we should have. Yeah, we've got enough lead. So we're going to need 20 titanium, because I think it was a couple of ingots. Is that right? Yeah, 2 titanium ingots. So it's not too bad. What we can do is use our bulwark, but fortunately should be a lot. It's like a good practice session to get us where we need to go. Like good practice session for mobility. So usually we'd have to kind of slowly trudge along, but now we have the ability to pull, to jump, to stop, hover, fly. So that's lithium. I should probably do the scanner. Yeah, that might be best. I really wonder if the large ore deposits, if they expire or run out. Because I remember burning through quite a few of them here. Or if they respawn. So we'll start by taking a look for titanium here. God, look at this. So we're going to head, ideally, down to this mystery nugget down there. I really want to know what that is. So let's find titanium. There we go, titanium. That's going to start scanning. It's going to take a little bit to get going just because, after all, we're, you know, we don't have the speed upgrades. It's all range upgrades. And there's our bulwark. And we are going to look for the pings. If there, if there are any. There are. Look how high we can go. And there's a couple of large ore deposits. Perfect. That's so cool. Whoops. Yoink. Just over the lip. Ah. Hang tight. There it is. Oof. All right. So I think we can do that and then immediately start. Pull ourselves to it. That's so cool. So we're going to need 20 for 2 titanium ingots. I think each of these gets us about 10 to 11, something like that. And we do have some large, slightly larger storage, up to 30 slots, although 29 free because we kept the torpedo arm in the back. I don't know if that's necessary, but it was there already. You can see the river prowler in the distance. I gotta say, this is one of the only games in the survival crafting genre, that I really feel like it has the right level of immersion without being a little, like, too obtuse, right? All right, up we go. Oh, so this is already partially consumed. So I think we got about like 10. I know there's more down below, so we don't need a full one. We'll be all right. There we go. Excellent. And then there's a little bit more. If I just tap and then hold and then tap and then let off the gas, so to speak, with the jump jets, you could just sort of hover or fly across the way for the most part, which is insane, and then anchor yourself and still be able to drill. Oh, there we go. Hover. Yoink. All right, maybe we should get a little bit stable first. I'm trying to get too fancy. All right, here we go. All right, so we maybe like 5 more and we'll be good to go. Because once we make the moon pool and connect that, then we're going to be able to like charge our power cells here, and we'll have 3 chargers for power cells just separate in the main room. And then more importantly, we'll be able to make the vehicle upgrade console that we don't have access to unless we have a moon pool. So, because I have a feeling we're going to find kyanite, and when we do, we're going to want to be able to build what it can produce. And the reason why I suspect the kyanite is past the point where we're headed is because both of the recipes or blueprints that involve kyanite have to do with thermal reactors for the Cyclops and for the prawn suit. And quite frankly, I mean, like, we are right next to the heat, basically. So that's a hot spot. If I go into the, like, the steam coming up, then, I mean, I get hurt, even with a reinforced diving suit. If I come down here, I get hurt. Oh, nice. And that's because of the acid, I assume. Excellent. So relatively efficient. Let's see how much we got. Oh, we got quite a lot. Probably more than we can carry. But that's good news. That's great news. Fortunately, it's not far away. So we'll make 1 ingot.
Captain.
Thank you so much. That's not it. 1 ingot. We just need 2 ingots and we're good to go. I guess we'll probably extend it maybe over towards the tree. That might be enough already to make the second, and then we'll just replenish the main area. I cannot believe we're down at 909 meters. Okay, so we've got our ingots. We need 1 lubricant. And we need 2 lead. Easily done. So 2 lead. Let's not drain additional power on the titanium. So we'll stop the scan here. There we go. Those will grow. We'll be able to eat soon enough. And now we make this. So the scanner room is going to block that a bit. So I'm curious if I can kind of offset things. I know we have a reinforcement on the side of this wall, which will probably stop us from connecting to the main base. So I might just, now that I'm thinking about it, I might be able to deconstruct it. Total strength down to 13.7, but obviously once we build the moon pool, we can reinforce that as well. So now, if I rotate it, perhaps. Where are we at? That's the water filtration. Yeah, I may need to move the scanner room to the other side, but I can't do that. Will it come out that way? I'm not sure. I can't do that unless I have some kind of, unless I pull out all of the range upgrades. So what I'm going to do is maybe extend the distance using a tunnel of some sort. So it's a little bit backwards, but Hopefully this will resolve the issue. Or we can even put an L compartment. We're using... Yep. And then we may need to extend off of that as well. But... yeah, rather... how is it doing? Is it gonna fit? Nope. That looks about the right height. A bit occluded underneath. Like it's a little, maybe a little more difficult to get underneath, but we can totally do it. There's still enough space. So we need more titanium. Fortunately, we have some down below in our storage bay. This is all a little, feels a little bit slapdash, but it's functional. It's functional. All right, here you go. Excellent. I think so. Now we've got a weak base, so we have to adjust that reinforcement as much as possible. 6-3 need more reinforcement. We have not enough lithium, so we need to go get some more. We can probably, I think it's 2 lithium per reinforcement. Is that right? It's 1 or 2. So let's see if we can't fix this sooner rather than later. We'll grab all that. And there's probably breaches, yeah? So we need to repair. Awesome. Look for the water. Where is it? Maybe it's all in the... aha. This is kind of what happens when you have damage with your Cyclops as well. So let's get our habitat builder. I suspected something like this would happen, so hopefully this is going to help. I think one more should do it. Oh, we're short. So where's the rest of the damage? At least if we take care of that, then I think it should stem the tide. Fortunately, we can swim, and therefore we can see underneath the surface of things a little more easily. For any gushing, I hear it. There we go.
Hull integrity restored.
There we go.
Draining systems initiated.
Whew. So glad that everything in here is a little waterproof. All the electrical and stuff like that. So we need more titanium. We need more titanium. We pulled the remainder here. So let's get out. We just need a little more, but obviously getting it is a drilling procedure. At least we know that they have some up this way, but I haven't turned on the scanner. Get on through. I'm guessing it's up, if I recall, up by the skeleton. And I don't think it's in the brine itself. So just keep an eye out for any sort of mounds or anything. We see the river prowlers. Fortunately, it seems like the Leviathans have been kind of taking a chill pill. You know, the way this is, I may need to scan. I see Reggies. We actually do need food, so I might need to get us a Reggie. It's like having floating cheeseburgers. Gotta get our floating cheeseburgers. Hey, guy. All right, I guess we've got to go back and scan. My bad. See, I don't really know what the threshold is for strength. Whether or not it needs to be above 7 or, you know, whatever. I guess we can probably get into the moon pool and enter that way. There we go. Excellent. Seems like we're still draining. So we got to turn on the scanner. Let's get some of the water. Some of the salt. Drop that off. Pop, pop. Curious if the bulbo trees... Nope, they're still growing. And we've got to get more titanium. From here... I don't think we need to recharge our batteries yet. Nothing new to craft. Oh, we could always do the whole water filtration suit. I'm going to eat one nutrient block. They're so useful. And then we'll pull these off of the chargers and deposit them in the crafting section temporarily. Right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll drop off stuff in the salt area. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, heck, I'm going to drink some of the water because honestly, I mean, we have enough. So awesome. Let's go get us some titanium. So we got to go over to our moon pool. Yoink. All right, so there we go. Much easier. Awesome. Yo! And we kind of just slingshot right off. You can combine it with the anchoring of the tether. And then also the jump jets. And that'll do it. Okay, so titanium seems right on the bridge here. Right on the edge. Oh, it's the leftover from before. All right. Curious if you have to completely drill it out and then it makes room for some more. Let's just get the ones on the opposite side of the waterfall. Doesn't look like it's too far, but you never know because all the circles are exactly the same in size. But it looks like we got one close by. Yeah, they're the same in size. So for the most part, it means you can't really determine like if it's like a smaller circle versus a larger circle to determine closer or farther. So you might just head in the same direction over a long distance and then have to decide, maybe I'm going to turn back because I have no idea if it's there or not. At least you know it's within 500 meters. That's always a plus. Yeah, we'll fully drill this one out and then we should have sufficient titanium to finish our reinforcement. And then we'll just double check our materials and then we're going to be on our way. So we're definitely going to want to make sure that we have the last power cell charged as well. Because currently what we have inside is a little under 100. So I might stop by and do that first, just so that it has time to charge while we reinforce. Oh, a little more. We don't want it to show up on the scan. There we go. Great. Okay, so I think we have enough right now. Because we're just finishing the reinforcement. And look at that. If you look at the purple meter below my face, it's allowing us, we're just sort of hover floating. And that's only possible, I think, because of the engine efficiency module. It's not using up as much of the boost. And then also the jump jet upgrade, or probably the speed of ascent. And then also, ooh, I totally forgot I was going to get the power cell. It's okay. And then also our lateral movement can be controlled with our brand new, whoops, grappling arm. Yep, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So obviously things are not great still, but it's not fully drained. Oh, that's right. We have the goods in storage here. Let's go ahead and nab that. A nice solid 12 titanium. Switch over to the habitat builder. There we go. And let's finish this up. Excellent. So we're at 20.3. I think that is sufficient. If we wanted to make a vehicle upgrade console, not that I'll prioritize it right now, but we need computer chip, copper wire. That's gold. The coral. Okay, maybe we could. Because that's right here, organic. We need 2 of these. We need a couple of gold, which we have. Copper wire, which we do have. So if we wanted to make that, we just need the computer chip crafted, which is here. And now... Oh, see, we need another copper wire, and we don't have enough copper. Well, you know, it's not critical we do it this second, but it's nice to know that we almost have all the materials. So we lead, lithium with the rubies. So we'll go lithium. We'll just clear out our inventory. We'll stop by to make sure the last cell's charged, and then we should be good to do our final checks to go. So, yep, all clear here. So we'll just ascend. We can also turn off with a scanner. This is what it takes to prep.
Captain, all systems online.
Thank you, Jeeves. So we'll put that away. We've got a couple of nutrient blocks. This is the minimum that we need. And now we're just going to go ahead and grab... I'm actually going to get 1 seed. And then I will double check the cells. So we're going to remove that one. That's at 100%. Other than that, I think we are full. So just double check the cabinet. Yep. All right. So last things last. So down. We actually have sufficient food and water right here. We also have medical and everything. So fortunately, that's already taken care of. So we'll plant our 4th bulbo tree. Get that in. We will charge the very last of the cells to full. We'll grab the 6 to prep. There we go. And I guess let's bring the water filtration suit just in case, but I have a feeling where we're going, I might not be able to be outside because it's going to be so hot. And, you know, never mind. I think we also have the bulbo plants on board, so I think we'll be okay there, right? So this is going to be charging almost finished in no time at all. So just to recap, let's go ahead and finish the scan here. Just to recap, we are at this location right here. You've got the big giant cove tree here. In the back right here, it gets really hot. So for the first time, we're going to be moving through it and then dropping all the way down to the bottom, like this big digestive system or big stomach. Come on through. I see it almost like splits in 2 directions, so we'll have to keep that in mind, but eventually make our way all the way over here. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it all in this episode, but I would imagine once we get going, you know, things will develop. So, how are we on the rods? We are now... Nope, we're still good. We're still good. We're filtering salt. We've got a little bit of excess food, and we got our water. So what we can do is sort of pre-pack the back a bit. I'll get the excess stuff here. That should be good. And then we can probably get that cell and we're off. 100%. Perfect. All right. Now's the time. I feel like this has been a long time coming. I've been very excited. I've been thinking about trying to get into this heat zone, so to speak, for quite a while off stream. All right, let's get in. Oh my gosh. So all rudimentary stuff. Got our moon pool. We haven't gotten the vehicle upgrade console yet, but here we are. Excellent. All right, close that. We'll access the storage. We'll pull the cells. We'll toss into 100%. We'll toss the spare set of 6 in the back. Excellent. We'll close here. Go to storage. We've got... Oh, we took our flashlight. And we'll grab the nutrient block. And we'll have a little bit of water as well. This is why we have 2 trees. So if we really needed to, we can harvest from the other while the other one grows back. Okay, perfect. Stop it. Yeah, don't know where our little Cuddles is. I hope you're okay, buddy. And now is the time. So what we're going to do, just double check the beacons. I think it's all good. So we have Cyclops, Watership up, Bulwark, and Hair down there just for reference. And now we get to do this for the first time. All right, we're loaded. Let's go. Engine on.
Powering
We're going to be moving, I think, rather slowly. And we're at ahead standard. We'll check the cameras. This is below from the front. And let's move. I guess watch on conning tower. I'm gonna try and go around and not hit every single ray. Isn't that right, Race? I know you're herbivores. There it is. This gap right there, that's it. That's the one. Oh my god. All right, let's go ping out. Ping one. And let's check the bottom. May have to elevate. And I think it's here that, if I recall, I started to get burnt. And it wouldn't really let... I was like taking damage through the reinforced diving suit. This is the top of the conning tower. Have never been past this point. I legit have never played a game I've wanted to explore so much. Usually I'm the type that's so focused on progression, and that balance is my jam. Hear anything down there? Let's shut that down for a second. I'm gonna suppose we could even get in here with the prawn suit, but I have a feeling. Let's descend a little bit. What is... Okay, so they've got the falls here. A little difficult to see how close we are to the edge. Let's ping out again. Pretty darn close. Let's try and descend. I have no idea if the nacelle's gonna hit. Yeah, I think we're barely coming on down. Okay, then shift forward a little. Hopefully we're not gonna land on top of a bunch of rays. Rotate, dive. Watch a top. Stalactites. And dive. Forward. Look at the bottom through the falls. What is that? It's an infected sand shark? Do the sand sharks have that kind of temperature resistance? How's our power? We're at 86. Go in and kill the sonar. There are warpers down here. Apparently they're able to withstand all kinds of punishment. And we're going down. Is that like a heat boomerang? Oh, they're like yellow. Holy moly. There's like a lava down there. Oh, that's like a big slug or something. Diving. I'm seeing some type of outcropping right there, I think. We'll tell you what, we can probably stop hovering here. And then maybe the prawn suit can take the temperature. So let's come out in the prawn suit. Is that guy stuck on us? We just ripped him off. Where is he? I heard that. Weird. He was like a remora on a shark or something. So what does this? Drill copper. Oh, copper. Well, we do need copper. Might as well get some. We're here. Man, this is wild. Completely different biome, huh? I'm assuming the little II guy is right on top of us right now. We're at 51 degrees Celsius. I believe our suit can handle up to 70. So who's on us right now? Can we grab that? Almost like grab and scan. I'm guessing those are deep shrooms. I'm not getting like a scanning prompt. It's more titanium, copper, looks like shale. Wow. Holy moly. What is this? Is that nickel? I guess I don't have the hands anymore. I'm pretty sure it's nickel. If I get out, here, I'm just gonna pop out for a second. Oh, I'm not burning to death. That's always a plus. Yeah, nickel ore. I'm guessing that these are deep shrooms. Yep. Guessing that it's shale here. It is shale. And I'm guessing these are regular boomerangs. No, they're not. Magmarang. New. Magmarang. Wow, they look cool. So what's the deal with them? Indigenous fauna, herbivore, small, the magmarang. This organism is an adaptation of the common boomerang, evolved to survive in high temperature environments. They are edible. Dark red coloration helps this subspecies to blend into igneous rock environments. Orange detailing resembles active lava flow, deterring more cautious predators. Marginally bolder than its shallow-dwelling cousins, the magmarang will nonetheless flee any creature larger than itself with impressive speed. So, I mean, it's basically like a reddish boomerang. So these are new, I feel. Lava larva. What are these? Can I... Oh, they're kind of cute. Oh, no, can't grab them. What's their deal? Scavengers and parasites. Oh, lovely. A grub-like they're cute, which appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environment. Capable of attaching to smooth surfaces and generating high-pressure suction, will release if it comes under sufficient strain. Avoid when piloting vehicles. Remove to conserve batteries. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I could read more, but I have a feeling we might have some attachments here. Oh, that's a warper. Oh, look at that guy. Look at this guy. Can I yoink? Oh, wow. Well, that's that. So we probably need to check our oxygen, but we've got the repulsion cannon as well. So they're sucking onto things. Gads. Man, we might have like 0 energy right now. All right, let's get inside. This is not good. We gotta move. All right. Oh, yep. Thank you. Overshot a little bit. And up. Well, at least we know that we can survive the environment without the suit, but where are we at? We're at 9:33. Okay, well, let's get moving before more parasites hook up. And, oh, can we not? Oh, there we go, pilot sub. So we'll ping, and let's go. Keep moving, keep moving. Just don't have to rush, but definitely got to keep moving. So now we're moving over the lava. There's more warpers. I wonder if they're different warpers, if they're a slightly different color or something. Oh man. I'll tell you what, let's go to the reverse camera. Actually, no, this one here. And we'll reverse our way through. There we go. That's probably the deep area. Yeah, we came from there. So let's descend. Oh, look, there's a little... Gosh darn it. Well, let's get out of this area because there's too many floating and then we can remove them. Otherwise, we're just... Yeah. They'll just keep replacing themselves, I think. So, we've got a few out here. We have quite a few. Okay, let's stop. We're at 66%. All right, stop. And we got to remove some hitchhikers here. So out we go, manual. Switching over to the repulsion cannon. Oh my gosh, guys. That's another one. That's another one. Wow, that's a lot. That's problematic. I can definitely see where the thermal reactor upgrade for this would be amazing because you might be able to charge past the parasitic drain. Because I would imagine you're just going to continue to grab these unless you use the shield. What if we use the shield to drop them off the outside? Maybe that's what we got to do. Actually, that makes... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? What if we do this? Maybe it doesn't like that. I don't know. Maybe that was enough. Who knows? Oh, there's more. Okay, so I think I was going backwards, right? Let's go in and rotate around. I'd like to go forward if possible. Ping. Yeah, that's tight. I'm hoping that just, you know, flushes him off. All right, let's go. Keep diving, keep diving. Now we can't see. Deeper. 52. We're down to 1,100 meters, the deepest we've ever gone. Switch cameras. There we go. All right, coming on down. Oh, so many of these little lava larvae. We're at 48%. Maybe that'll clear him off. I don't know. We're at almost 1,200 meters and go down to 1,300 maximum crutch depth. Flying through more parasites, 43%. While I like to stop somewhere, we may not be able to get back up if we get drained out, you know? There's so much to look at in here. I'm guessing that's a lava II. We're at 41%. It's not too bad. That looks like quartz. Oh, that's different. Is that kyanite? We may have found kyanite. Let's just go ahead and, I don't know, again, try to do a flush. 35. I'm talking about that. That looks very different. So let's hold here for a second. We're just going to do a camera pass. What kind of rays are those? Maybe not all of the rays are, you know, herbivores. Okay, hang tight for a second. We are going to do a quick swap. What happened to all of our power cells? Oh my god, did they knock the power cell? Can they do that? Did I shoot it off? What if I used my cannon and it shot off an interior object which was holding all of the power cells? Oh my god. Wow, that would suck. You know what if that happened? Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Well, that's a problem. We might have an emergency. So obviously these are fine and secure, but now I don't trust my own. What if we have a big power cell thing floating in the distance? Well, I mean, okay. This is a hostile environment. Well, I don't know where the excess power cells are. We are now very low. Let's go in and shut off the engine. We're at 35%. Oh, well, we just honked the big horn. And, I mean, we do have the cells that are on our prawn suit, but... All right, we're going to deploy. That looks different. At least while we're here, we're going to check that out. Kyanite. This is what we need. So here's the thing. Let's get this. Let's get back up, and hopefully we can get out of here. If not, we need to get out with our prawn suit, get back to the base, and rescue our Cyclops. Because what this is going to do, it's going to allow us to charge thermally based off heat. So if we're down here, it will charge itself, right? Maybe when we go back, we'll find some floating... Actually, you know what'll happen? We might go back and find a cabinet, and it's filled with empty cells, and it's just covered with little leeches. That's lovely. Well, at least it only had power cells and decoys in it. So there's that. We need as much kyanite as possible. I think we only needed like 3 per, but I don't remember. Fortunately, there are different clusters right next to where we are. Yeah, so this we have never seen before until now. There's also those special rays. Seeing a shale outcropping right next to us. It's pretty incredible. We can do this and it doesn't drain our efficiency, or like it doesn't drain our power cells at all. I wonder if the arm has its own power source in it or something. I think we should have sufficient kyanite. Because in theory, we only need a couple of these modules. No room for the item. So if we look at our blueprints right now, and we get down to our upgrades, we have a couple. It's the prawn suit one here, which requires 2, right there. And then the Cyclops one, which is... not... there we go, requires 4. So we only need 6, and we definitely have 6. So that looks like shale. I didn't scan the kyanite, so I suppose I could do that. What the heck is that? So let's scan this. There's another creature right in front of us. That. Lava lizard. Mind you, I didn't even use a stasis rifle or anything. Definitely looks like it's a predator of some kind. We'll come back to you. Maybe we'll take a look at this. Nope, that's not anything to scan. Lava lizard. I'm guessing it's a carnivore. All right, in we go. Aha! Here, have that. So far we're at plus 85. So definitely need a repair. Let's get that going. Well, that's not it. 4, 5. Exit 5. At least we drove them away, right? Okay. This is bad. I can't believe all our power cells just disappeared. So let's switch back to the repulsion cannon. And our Cyclops. Yep, Cyclops still there. Definitely some things on it. Yep, there he is. Let's grab that guy. That's one way to do it. One way to clear it. That's one guy. It's not very elegant. Okay. Okay, so we have the kyanite. Honestly, the smart thing to do is to go back and make sure that we can charge while we're down here, because if we go too far, we will not have the opportunity to go back. I was hoping to go farther, but right now... oh, I guess there's the ray. Here, one sec. Maybe we can actually get the scan off. He's not too far, right? And I doubt... doesn't look carnivorous. Come on. Come on. Crimson ray. Is that like blood or... and of course there's a warper. Come on, yes. Yep, yep, I know. We don't belong. And did I just hear a crash fish down here? What in the world? Here, I'm gonna grab that manually, actually, now I think about it. I didn't even scan the eye that belongs here, but there'll be times for that. All right, let's get out of here. We have a brand new material. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh. You realize how little power we have? God. Oh. Well, that was semi-accurate. All right, in. Come on. Oh boy. It's okay. Come on. There it is. Woo. All right, let's get out of here. So obviously this is gonna charge and drain more power. Right now we're sitting at 380. Okay, wonderful. Still no idea where all those power cells went. Definitely want to eat while we can. That one's growing back. Well, gotta plant 1. We get 2. So 1, 2. Eat a nutrient block. have some water. Oh boy. All right, let's see what we can do. How far can we go? How far can we go? Oh my gosh, you guys. If I do this, will you... Yep, it pops them off for a second. Not good. Okay, we gotta rise until we just completely burn out. Ping out. Where are we? Rotate, turn. As soon as we're out of power, then... I mean, I guess staying low means that we can go and, you know... No. I'm just... Here, we'll go in this direction. Yeah, we gotta go there. I was trying to think, if we stay low, then that means we can access the vehicle bay. But I guess it doesn't really matter because at some point if we came down with a prawn suit, we can go by hand and then install the upgrade. We absolutely need to get to the vehicle upgrade bay for the prawn suit because the prawn suit can't run out of juice in this whole process of recovery. We need to stay as dark as possible. We were at 30 some, we're at 25% remaining. Single ping. All right, reorient. Oh, this is crazy. But hey, we got the Kyanite. That's huge. And I'd love to read about the new fauna as well. I bet the lava lizard... Oh my gosh. I bet the lava lizard... Yeah, we're down to 19 after that charge. I bet the lava lizard is a carnivore. Definitely had the teeth for it. All right, rotating. Come on. 18%. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it back, but we'll be close enough that we are recoverable, is my hope. So we'll have to go vertically. I think that might be the shaft, just based off of the outcropping. All right, rising. Oh, nope, nope. There's the waterfall. That's where we need to go. That's where we need to go. So just sort of gauge it visually. And we're definitely rising, so that's a plus. Into the raise. Through the waterfall. Yeah, once we can charge or have a source of power, I mean, that's going to be amazing. Man, I did... I'm guessing it was the repulsion cannon that took out our power cells. I can't think of anything else. I mean, part of me wants to go back to the base and test 16%. Go back to the base and test whether or not we are we can shoot furniture off of the wall with it, but who knows? Oh, we're hitched on something. We actually might make it back. We haven't used our sonar at all. We've sparingly used the shield. I might use it one more time, just in case we do have any hitchhikers. Now at 12. We did make it. Oh my god, wow. I did not think we would. Wow. My gosh. That's a relief. Well, we have more building to do, that's for sure. Replacement power cells. We'll need as much titanium as we can get, but we've got Kyanite. So I think what we'll do before we wrap up, we'll get back into the station. We'll need to make our upgrade console, and we'll need to start by getting the prawn suit outfitted with a thermal reactor and the Cyclops outfitted with a thermal reactor as well. Like, if we think about it, the Cyclops, I mean, it'll just keep generating power. We'll have all those little leeches, but maybe we can outcharge the leeches. Who knows? All right, engine off. We have arrived. We made it. My god, that's crazy. And I, again, cannot believe that we lost every last one of our power cells. All right, let's go ahead and decouple this. We'll just unload all the power cells because we're going to need to charge them all. There we go. All right, we are now dead. Out we go. Deploy. And we're going to take ourselves over to the moon pool. Whew. A little bit hairy, but fortunately, The hair down there knows Harry.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. All right, can we take that storage? Look at that kyanite, beautiful, and the copper for the copper wire. Awesome. My gosh, we needed the copper wire so we could make the upgrade. So that was a success. That was a success. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? Well, we definitely need to charge cells. We are charging exactly 6 because that's how many we have. The others have been lost at sea. We've got the... Let's see, we got the kyanite. Copper wire. And we'll pick up our... I think it was a computer chip. What was it we were building? The upgrade, right? Let's get the habitat builder. We're trying to build the vehicle upgrade console. It's 3 titanium. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So in theory, we can build it in here. We can put it there. We can put it here. We did it. We did it. So if we take a look, we can do the prawn suit thermal reactor. So we're going to need more polyaniline. Polyaniline is made with hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is made with deep shrooms, and I don't remember whether it was salt or something like that. I know you can make it with a fabricator. So it is... Hydrochloric is, yep, salt and deep shrooms. Well, perfect. We definitely have a source of the salt. And then the polyaniline is gold and the product. We are short on, well, we can make 2. So we can make 1 reactor with what we have. We'll get some salt. And we need the deep shrooms, which I don't know if we have any on us. We don't. Curious. Oh, there are some here. Yep, they're all over the place. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I was kind of asking myself the question, why didn't you build a garden with deep shrooms? Now I know the answer. There we go. So hydrochloric acid to make 1. We got some gold. We can make a polyaniline. And then we need 1 more deep shroom, which we didn't have the space for. Because we need 2 polyaniline per upgrade. And we already have the gold. We need more salt, which we can get from the filtration system. Drop off that water. Pop that in there. And we have 1 last gold. So we'll go ahead and make our combo, the hydrochloric acid into the polyaniline, and then we'll have enough. We need double silver to make a wiring kit. We do have sufficient silver. So we'll make the wiring kit. And that's enough for 1 of these, yeah? We actually have just enough. We've got 10 kyanite. So I definitely want to do the Cyclops one first, because that's, if we have the Cyclops charging, that means that we can have it charge our suit. So that's kind of the priority as I see it. I think it's done at the modification station, if I recall. And we only temporarily had a modification station. It's titanium, diamond, lead. Ooh, it's computer chips again. Needs copper wire. Okay, so let's see. We have some. So copper wire. Yeah, there's so many steps, so much progression here. So we need gold in order to make the computer chips, and we are out of gold. So right now that is the missing link. So what we're gonna do is temporarily deposit everything where it needs to go, because I really don't want to just out of convenience make our, let's say, the thermal reactor for the prawn suit. Although I guess Yeah, that would kind of suck if we had to bionic commando our way up. Like if we did not take our giant sub with us. Salt, nickel. Nickel's here. So 1, 2 copper, 1 nickel. We maintain the salt and we drop that off. There we go. Yeah, it'd be a bummer if you had to kind of like grapple your way all the way back. I think you could do it. Like, don't get me wrong. Pretty confident you could do it. I mean, it might be the way, probably the easiest thing to do. Where not as many parasites, like you'll instantly see the parasites on you, right? So let's go ahead and target gold. I don't think there's like a gold deposit here. Oh no, there might be. Okay, we'll take it. So once we get this built and put on, then we'll go in and wrap up. But I mean, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool to have. So 1 gold here. 1 gold close by. Nice. Nice. Let's get in the bulwark. Oops. Oh, whoops. What did I do? What did I do? I was holding something. Oh my god. Did I just rip something off of the... Here are upgrades. Do I have everything there still? This is what happens, HP. You're breaking all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I think we're okay. That's a little nerve-wracking. Did I take like a light off of our base or something? It was in my hand for a second. All right, there we go. So gold probably underneath the surface here. There we go. I remember we had an overabundance of gold and I just didn't know how we would use it all. Well, you need it for all the chips and everything like that. Everything's very techy. So what we need to do is make our modification station. I think we have sufficient of everything else. So all we need is the gold. I mean, this alone should be enough to make the chip for the prawn suit as well. I think the only thing that we could do is probably just like swap out the storage upgrade for the thermal reactor for the prawn suit. It's nice having the extra storage for sure though, but not necessary. And I don't know if we necessarily need to bring our torpedo arm. And I'd also like to take a look at all those logs too. With everything going on, I didn't feel like we had the luxury to do so. And there we go. All right, perfect. Yoink. That is so cool. I think if you got really good, you can sort of like latch onto something and then release at the right time and then do this like little hover maneuver and just like keep moving and charging all at the same time. All right, so it got us perfect. So we just need to pull out of storage. Get all of that. Wow, I didn't realize we had so much kyanite in the back there. I thought we put some here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, we did! Oh my god. Wait. That's not... Is that right? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I thought we pulled some out. It's almost like it duplicated itself. I mean, okay. I mean, who knows? I have no clue. So we got our copper wire. We got a wiring kit. We got the double polyaniline. We wanted to make a chip, so we needed the gold. So I'm actually going to grab a couple. And if we take a look at the chip, we need the table coral samples. So it's going to be in the organic section. So 1, 2. That allows us to build the chip. Perfect. And then once we have the chip, I think we needed some lead, but tell you what, let's take a look. Modification is here. So we'll just put it right there. So we need titanium, diamond, and lead. So diamond, lead, and titanium. And pop that in. Excellent. So in theory, once we grab all of the magnetite, which needed 4, we can make it here. I think. Oh my gosh, it's on the Cyclops. It's on the, you know what, it's no problem. This would have been needed if we want the last depth module upgrade. Speaking of which, how do we make that? Seamoth depth module Mark 3. Oh no, that's Seamoth. This is Cyclops depth module Mark 2, and then 3 requires the Kyanite. So we can actually make this as well. I mean, definitely want to make that. Are you kidding me? That's going to be so good. So in order to build this, so I kind of got it backwards. But you know what? We needed to build that anyway in order to go past 1,300 meters on the Cyclops. So it was an issue, but we made it. Oh, wait a minute. We need power. We need power, or it won't be able to run this upgrade console. So let's see. So we need the cells. Then we put the cells back. Then we can power up the fabricator. Then we can get the console. Then
Welcome aboard, Captain.
this is how I handle things. Most people would probably like plan it all out and then do things in order. I just go till I hit a wall, and then I kind of, you know, I end up treading the same ground over and over. But you know what? It keeps my brain freer. I don't have huge memory banks here. Salt, let's put the salt away. It's kind of ADHDing my way towards, I think that should stop scanning soon enough. ADHD my way towards success. Okay, I got the power cells. Yeah, I got the power cells. Emergency power, no oxygen. Just gotta get up. We'll replace some of these cells. There we go. There we go. Because we have no little parasites on us right now. So we're back at 1,200. And now we can use this, which we can use to make this. High five. There we go. Golly. Oh, that was a trip. That was a trip and a half. So what do we replace? We want the shields. We want the sonar. It's nice to have this. Suppression system's cool. Let's see. Engine efficiency, depth module, of course. Repair is great. I think we can do without the fire suppression system. Repairs vehicles dock with a Cyclops. That's chart. Yeah, I think we can handle it on our own. I don't think we need it to charge all the time. It's nice. It's convenient, but this, I feel like if things get really bad, not having this would just... Do we let it get that bad? Who knows? Who knows? In an emergency, it'll be nice to have. So, all right. So in theory, we can charge off of heat now, which is incredible. I totally forgot. I wanted to take a look at the logs right here. There were some things that we found. Kyanite. It's a blue silicate mineral which forms under high temperature, high pressure conditions. It's resistant to heat up to 1100 degrees Celsius and is thermoelectric, making it a valuable component of thermal power plants, essential for advanced fabrication, as we can see. We got the lava lizard. There's that guy. That's new. Medium-sized predator adapted for life in volcanic regions and remarkably able to spit molten rock at its foes. Designed to do maximum damage to prey, sharp internal teeth tear through flesh and bone alike. The scar tissue, likely due to regular exposure to magma, lava lizards build up a thick layer of scar tissue over time, which enables them to withstand ever greater temperatures inside and out. Behavior. Able to both defend itself by burying its body in magma, to go on the offensive by spitting molten rock at its foes. Avoid, especially in the presence of lava flow. Probably that's where they get their offensive capabilities. We've got the Crimson Ray, one of the largest rays on the planet, displaying generally docile behavior. Thick scaling. Scales formed on the skin protect this ray from extreme temperatures, allowing it to survive in areas unpopulated by competing scavengers. Forward-mounted eye sockets, these two little things, suggest a predatory evolutionary history left behind long ago. We heard about that with the rays in general, that they were huge and they were the carnivores, and then eventually they became herbivores over time. Well, bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I think we did a lot. We were able to go into the depths near the lava. We found all these little parasites. We were kind of able to maneuver by bouncing around like a pinball, so that was a little embarrassing. But you know what? We made it. We survived. That's great. We actually made it back to our base. We built a moon pool. We were able to get our very first thermal reactor module for the Cyclops, which powers everything. So that's going to be really nice. I think the next steps are to get the thermal reactor module for the prawn suit, make sure that we have backup cells, and I'm talking about ideally more than 6, but at least 6, and then get back down there and see what else is there. So if you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, share, or comment down below. It helps us out a great deal. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful night.